is actually looking very, very solid. We do have an option
The man to watch.
change
Up against his former club. Will he make an impact? Live on EA TV.
For that to happen, we need big cash. For that to happen, we need to get Champions League football. And that needs to happen next season. We need to get at least the second spot in the Turkish league. Bad news,
hello, and a warm welcome to a stadium that always oozes passion, St James's Park. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me in the commentary position is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player Stuart Robson. And we've got Premier League action coming right up. It's Newcastle United facing Brighton and Hove Albion.
Well, Joe, we can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greatest desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
Yilmaz right here. The rest of the team is looking very good. 86 rated, very good. Both of the attackers are looking quality for our team as well. I have already bought back our goalkeeper. His release clause has been paid, and we basically got him back.
And here's the Newcastle formation.
Well, it's a 4-3-3 with two out-and-out wingers, but they do vary their movement. They give width, but they also make diagonal runs in field when the ball's on the opposite flank. Their performances will be key today.
The biggest Turkish talents out there. That would be amazing to see, but at the same time, we don't want to lose some of these incredible low-potential players that we have gotten to these high ratings already. So I'm not necessarily going to switch up the team completely. So please keep that in mind. Now, what we're going to do, though, is we're going to take a look at the squad and see 25 goals, 24 goals, both of our strikers with great seasons. Our wingers have had great years as well, over 20 goal contributions for both of them. And the same goes for our centre attacking midfielder, who's 92 rated at this point, which is amazing. And our centre mid has got another 10-plus goal contribution. It has worked out to be a great season, but we are still not there yet. First time we win the Turkish league, that's great. I think it was to be expected at this point. Now we need to push towards more success in Europe. We have lost in the Europa League in the quarterfinals.
And now they get the ball rolling.
In this season, so let's keep that in mind. This is way too early.
And the keeper had the measure of that one.
What is going on? Atletico Madrid gets beaten. No freaking way. Oh my. Well, this sprint glory has just taken a completely
trying to lob the keeper.
U-turn. I did not
cleared off the line. Alert defending.
Well,
the referee can't take any chances, and now he will receive attention.
In the Champions League final against Inter. Question is, how? Looking into the squads, Yalçın 86, Destan 88, Yilmaz 95, Gümüşkaya has gone up to an 86, which is lovely to see. The reason why I didn't buy any players is our budget was only 30 million, and that is not good enough to improve this team. Özcan looking very good there. Demir, he's the captain, 86
So a drop ball here following the stoppage.
Nelson 85, Enyalishimiya with the 87, Elmalı with the 86. This might just be one of the lowest rated teams that I might just take into a Champions League final. I can't believe this. So,
Newcastle regaining possession here.
29 and 3 this time around, the 95 rating Yilmaz, youth academy talent, 28 and 16.
Quite a lot of discussion about him prior to this game. Up against it, well, incumbent upon the referee to stop play so that treatments can be administered.
I mean, this is a huge surprise to me, but at the same time, I can't wait to use these players. 5-star on everyone, right? Yep, literally everyone in that midfield and attack is 5-star. That's going to be fun. One thing to keep in mind, though, is that the bench is pretty much empty because I wasn't expecting us to go this far this season. The plan was to bring in a bunch of backups.
So following the stoppage, back underway with a drop ball.
And then the budget of the next year added on top of it. I wanted to buy backups. Now, I basically have to rely on these guys getting it done within the first 90. If we go into extra time against Inter, that's it. Now, in the league, let me just double check how have things gone here. Have we won the league title again? No, we didn't. So we are in the Champions League final while we are second in Turkey. This is nuts. The time has come. Kayserispor is jumping straight into it. Inter. I'm excited to see what kind of lineup they might have in this matchup.
A routine save.
I actually remember, Kayseri have a new football stadium since a couple of years already. It was like one of the good ones at the time. So I wonder if it still is considered to be one
They've
of the
got it now. What can they do? Fine goalkeeping to push that away.
Obviously up against Lautaro Martinez.
The concession of a corner here.
Agume is in there as well. Let me just take a quick little look, a deeper look inside this Inter lineup. So they have Lautaro, Daniel Malen, Leroy Sané, Paqueta, Silva, Llorente, Agume with the 79, Mancini, Gabriel, okay, Luis Felipe, Unai Simon. I think Luis Felipe just signed with Real Betis, by the way. But yeah.
Disappointing delivery, sailing over everyone in the middle. A poor cross, all things considered. Counter-attacking, very much an option.
It might not be too early for Kai City. Oh no! Oh no! Yes!
Will he finish? And it's in! 1-0! They've reached the defence.
Very close up, so we get to see him actually get that one done. Our captain is pushing towards the ball. Demir, go on, lad. Yes, well done. We did get it for a second. That was nice enough, huh? I guess we're not necessarily wanting to keep the ball.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions, and once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
An amazing football player in Turkey, one of the best Turkish players of all time. And he was from Beşiktaş as well, so quite interesting that we bought a Yalçın from Beşiktaş. It surely isn't his son or anything, is it? I have no idea if it is. But here we go, moving forward again. There is a nice move by Yilmaz, but it is what it is. It is what it is.
Back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next.
Yep, this could turn out to be an issue, or not. Here we go, finally, Özcan. Down to the right.
Can they hit on the break?
Now, with the number 9 of this
Will it be sufficiently imaginative?
Yes, well,
the supporters think it's on. Majestic piece of goalkeeping.
Well, he loves the big moments, doesn't he? And he's proved it again there. Great goalkeeping.
Oh my God, what a strike! That could have been an incredible goal. Uh-oh.
And played short.
No, no, no.
Danger averted for now, but it'll be another corner.
So far is our goalkeeper. Guy's a beast. Some of the non-Turkish lads, but Super League talents are doing well here. Destan is sprinting forward with an immense amount of pace. Destan, strike it, lads. Yes. It isn't a beautiful goal or anything like that, but it is what needed to happen in this game. Our opponents were having most of the chances.
This might be ideal for the counter.
We could step up right here. I was looking at
defenders need to cover. Real chance.
Oh,
tremendous goal! A long way out, but took it on. A memorable finish.
Quite an interesting thing about Inter that I read today. Onana obviously signed with Inter, the young goalkeeper of Ajax who had like doping issues and all that stuff. And
well, just look at this again. The speed of counter-attack is so impressive, and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head: smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal!
He is supposed to be like a really, really good goalkeeper, right? And Handanovic is like 39 at this point. Might be even older, I'm not too sure.
Back underway, level pegging, 1 goal apiece in this game.
Actually takes the goalkeeper position, and many people thought so too.
Real chance! Great chance to make it a brace, but the keeper had his say.
Well, he has to get a second goal soon. He's been brilliant today.
And sold him 2,000 euros at the time. Let me just double check what he's worth right now, just literally for this video, just so you guys get an understanding what kind of risk you can run into.
And there's the delivery.
What? Surely not.
Right, I believe changing circumstances in the Bournemouth game. Alex Scott has the details.
It's a goal for Bournemouth. They've scored the opening here with...
He's got to score! Good stop from the keeper.
We are in. That's a red card. That is a red card offense, in my opinion. We don't even get a yellow. Oh, wow. The guy was through on goal. Leroy Sané on the free kick. Oh, it's actually someone else. Great save. Our goalkeeper, man.
Can he deliver it with accuracy? Well, not quite the corner he had in mind. Goalkeeper has it.
Into Yilmaz. Let's strike it from 30 freaking yards out.
Well, he was a long way from goal, but that didn't seem to bother him.
Well, he won't strike a football much better than that. That certainly had the keeper worried. Well, as you can see, this has been a fairly open contest. Chances at both ends, plenty of good attacking play, and it's been really entertaining.
I love that. Now that should be mine. That should be mine. Yes.
Might still be able to do a bit of damage. And the keeper put to the test, but he comes through it.
Well, he's so sharp, isn't he? Great first save and then the recovery.
Not a bad pass it was.
Pass it. Yes. Smack it.
The keeper was never likely to be in trouble then.
It's a beautiful goal. For God's sake. It was a good run.
Almiron.
Great run from our captain. Finished off with a good player pass into his teammate.
Elliot Anderson.
Outside of the box. Obviously, we have people waiting.
Oh, it's cheeky! Oh, and that is an audacious chip! Well, he might smile. The goalkeeper has no interest in smiling.
Number 32. Elliot Anderson.
The first sprint to glory since a bunch of months. So if you want to see more of these, please make sure to hit that like button and show some support in the comments.
Well, that's a really cool finish. Just look how he lifts it beyond the goalkeeper. That's a great bit of skill.
Turkish, or actually, if you are from Turkey, let me know in the comments down below, just to see how many people watch the video until the end. Let me know in the comments down below, who is like the most memorable Turkish player to you? For me, it's my dad. That's like the weirdest answer ever. Go on, Mestan. Yes, lads. Yes, lads.
Well, back underway as we reflect on the goal that's made it 2-1.
Lift it up.
Goalkeeper's ball every day of the week.
It's not going to work out. Kai City, even though they're not the highest rated team in the world, I reckon.
Well, the referee wasn't going to let that go.
He's going to lift that trophy. And there he is. The captain with the long hair is going to lift it up. Guys, it has been a very... Hey, assistant coach, sorry guys, it's me, Johnny Sports, and it's been a long time since the boy has done a sprint to glory. Welcome back, guys. I'm excited to dive into...
Well, the supporters think it's on. Goalkeeper in charge of the situation.
A sprint to glory. For today's video, I don't know why I call myself Mr. Rebuild. It clearly is a sprint to glory. That alone should tell you I haven't done a sprint to glory in a while, so I am very excited about today's one, because the rebuilds at times can be easy, I'll be honest with you. But the sprint to glories, my God, they are...
Now the delivery.
So you
a struggle to get it away properly.
And
And the counter looks on here. Options available. Can they keep it going? A real opening now. Well, that's a moment he'd like to airbrush from history. Not a good attempt.
Well, lots of power, but no control whatsoever. That's a real waste.
Make sure to subscribe to the channel. So much great content has been uploaded already, and so much is still coming. So, we have created a club in the 4th division in England. We have called it US Talent, and the reason for it is it's a sprint to glory. So basically, what sprint to glory is about, especially this one, is we are only allowed to buy players.
That's nice for goal.
In the
Can
MLS,
they keep it out?
right? Is that in the US league, or players that have the US nationality on them, right? They have to be 23 years old or younger in the first season. You know, that is the 2020 season.
How many players would have the confidence to try that? Simply magnificent.
Next season, it can be 24. The season after, 25. So just the first season is the base that we start off with. And of course, we can use youth academy players. We can use free agents as well. But I try to not to go too crazy on them once.
Well, this is a brilliant finish. Great awareness, good technique, and a bit of composure as well. What an excellent goal that is.
Our scouting system this time around. If we get lucky, we get lucky. If we don't, well, it is what it is. But I am excited to finally jump across, because I know for a fact that the second biggest audience that I have on my channel is actually from the US. So if you are from the US, can you leave a comment down below and tell me where you're living? Like what state, what city you're living in? I would love to go through and see where you guys are from.
No shortage of goals on this match. 3-1.
Generic team.
And no more time left. That will conclude the first half here at St James's Park.
is Scotland, England, Jamaica.
Well, there's a good reason why we're highlighting him. He's really dominating in attack in this game, Stuart.
Well, he's scored good goals, but his all-round play has been excellent. He looks like scoring every time he gets on the ball.
16 years old, 69 rated, will promote him, but I think because he's not from the US, we will have to let him go at some point. Now, since he's in the team from the start,
fine goalkeeping to push that away.
Him for a little bit if we want to.
The concession of a corner here.
Players as fast as possible. Now, the budget is minimal. We only have 1 million to work with, so it's going to be extremely important for me to find out what formation I want to play and what players are disposable, so that we can go in and bring in some American/MLS talents immediately. I think the formation I want to go with is going to be
majestic piece of goalkeeping.
Well, he loves the big moments, doesn't he? And he's proved it again there. Great goalkeeping.
Start off with. Now, Lacey up front, 23 years old. Bell is the youth academy talent.
Defenders need to cover. Real chance.
He's not necessarily high rated at striker, so that's okay. I assume he should be playing on the wings, actually. Yeah, he should be playing on the wings. So it looks like he would be a 72 rated left wing. So
great chance to make it a brace, but the keeper had his say.
Well, he has to get a second goal soon.
Ideally, to bring in so we can get the best out of him.
He's got to score!
Kings and Webster in the centre.
Good stop from the keeper.
Anyone that is older, I will get rid of. And I mean, I have chosen the team to be young. Walker is one of the players here that we have. Cole's 24. And then we desperately need a left back. So the first two positions that I need to work on, clearly...
Well, he was a long way from goal, but that didn't seem to bother him.
We'll see what happens.
He won't strike a football.
I don't know. I need to sell some players because 1 million is not enough to buy multiple players that are going to be good enough to be in this team, I think. The first and big signing that we're bringing in is Andres.
Well, he might.
Yep, that's his name, guys. Andres Super. He is 22 years old at this stage. Nice little haircut on him. No massive potential at all, just a heads up. So don't be expecting massive players to come into the school.
Well.
I am looking at a couple of others that I wanted to bring in. Paxton Aronson was the main one that I really wanted to bring in. Palomino was the second one, but I have to pay the release clauses, and I cannot afford that. So we have gone for Andres Super. And I actually got him for 1.2 million, which is great. He's worth 1.4. He comes into the team as the first man from the United States, and he takes over in that cam position. I'm excited to have him in here because he's not only like decent in terms of like his passing play and stuff, but he looks quite well balanced for a 65 rated player. He is not necessarily 18 or 19, but still, I believe that we can get the best out of him. In that position, though, I have one specific player that I want to buy.
So underway once more, and Newcastle very much bossing the game up to now. Will there be a response in the second 45?
Later, hopefully, if we can get the unity together. But now that
can he finish this? Oh, a finish of real class! No wonder he's celebrating. Take a bow.
875k. I mean, that is just laughable.
Well, he shows a lot of composure here. He just gets enough on it. That's a good finish.
There's a chance. Well, I had to massively overpay for this left back that I'm just bringing in. I'm realizing that most of the players in the MLS have release clauses that we have to pay in order to be able to negotiate even bringing them into the squad in terms of contracts. So, yeah, you can see it right here. Like, all these guys, they have release clauses.
And the action underway once more with the Magpies very much on top. Well, racing past his man. Good defending in the end, and danger averted for now. And a goal has gone in the Villa game. Alex Scott has all the information for us.
It's a goal for Villa. They've scored the opener with 49 minutes played.
Many thanks as ever, Alex. So a corner here.
1 million, even though he's only worth like 600k. That's a big problem for me, but I have to go ahead and do it. He has some good physicality and pace to him. We got to work hard on him to make sure that we have a good team. But this is going to be the first team to play for the US talents, because I ain't got no more money. So this first season, we got to hope that this team will do well. Really
well, not quite the header he had in mind, and the goalkeeper gobbling that one up.
It's going to be tough. I need more money. Otherwise, we're going to get smashed over there. Well, we have an issue, lads.
Well, he passed the power test. Shame about the accuracy.
The young talent from the youth academy forced his way out. I just simulated 2 months ahead, and he was like, I want a new contract. I went in, wanted to give him a new contract. and it says submitted transfer request. So I had 0 time to actually intervene there. But it is what it is. So I guess he and Brighton will both.
Well, there's been so much talk about a potential transfer, but it's potential no more. It's fact.
Yes, it's an exciting move for him, and hopefully we'll now see the best of him. But he'll need to settle in quickly to win over the fans. The move suits everybody, I think.
Another left back, but I'm going to turn him into a right back.
The really intense pressure applied. Oh, excellent diving stop.
Expensive, but now his release clause was looking quite spicy to me because I think he probably has grown in his rating at this point, and I thought he would be perfect for our team. So Tolkien comes in, and he comes in for that right back spot. What is his rating? He's 66 rated at this point. Starts off at a 64 and has a 1.3 million.
Corner kick played in.
So with the +2 rating on top of it,
determined blow.
Evaluation kind of sounds all right to me. Now, over than that same week. Tolkien,
now, counter-attacking possibilities here.
Forward as well.
Will they profit from this situation? Oh, goodness gracious me! It's a special goal from miles out.
I'm open for it, and we have good money to spend on it as well. We have around 8.2 million. Another one coming into the team is Damian Rivera, only 19 years old. I believe he joins the New England Revolution. I don't have any information on him. There are a couple of players that I definitely want to bring in that I just recently discovered for myself and actually watched a couple of games of them as well due to show.
A glut of goals. 5-1 it is. Well, the keeper is happy. The bar was there. Missing the target by a tiny margin.
Well, it's a difficult skill to get right, but he almost pulled it off there. He made such good contact with the ball.
Who I would love to bring in as well. He plays for Salt Lake, had some great performances lately, last 3 matches as well. Both of these guys have been doing really well, so hopefully I can bring them in at some point. But their release clause is just too high.
Good work to win the ball back high up the pitch. And it's come off the keeper.
After the purchases that I have just
finally gathered by the keeper.
Well, that's a really good recovery. He had to be smart there.
Maybe Pablo Ruiz is.
Almiron.
He isn't. I don't have enough.
Well, as you can see, Newcastle have had most of the ball, and as a result have dominated the game. Some of their passing movements have been a joy to watch, and I don't think anything's going to change that.
And a relatively straightforward save for the keeper. Carabao Cup excitement to look forward to live here on EA TV. It's Newcastle United facing Arsenal.
Well, it's great to have a break from the league for the players and the fans. Everybody loves this competition, and so do I. It should be a good game.
To get Ruiz into the team. Pablo Ruiz is coming into the squad from Salt Lake. I am excited to bring it in, which also at the same time means that we need to kind of change the formation real quick.
The supporters want to see him have a go. Just had to keep his concentration to the maximum, and he did.
What I wanted was Ruiz right there as TDM, 66 rated. Love it. Great all-round here. Left-footed. Webster is going to play centre midfield alongside him. And the rest of the team is looking good. So, yeah, ready to roll.
Can he deliver it with accuracy? Not all that convincing defensively.
As soon as possible. I fully don't expect our team to get promotion because, as you guys can clearly see,
what a shocking pass, really.
It's interesting that we matched up against Leicester, still managed to get a 3-2 result. So we scored 2 goals against Leicester, which is kind of huge. Now, we are seeming to be picking up form a little bit.
Just a quick reminder, we'll have action from the Carabao Cup coming up live here on EA TV. It's Brighton and Hove Albion facing Manchester United.
Well, the Cup always whets the appetite, and that one's no different. It should be a really good game.
And the referee has given them a corner.
I watched it now, and it's actually impressive. It's fun to watch. I enjoy myself. It's a completely different level of football. It's also a completely different pace of football when you watch it. But hey, guys, we came into the 9th position. The US Talents on 67 points.
Playing it in.
2 points behind the playoffs. That's not too bad.
And he clears the danger.
Exactly what I kind of wanted. I want to stay in League 2 for a little bit to keep building upon what we have right now. We're going to go into the
throw-in coming up for Newcastle.
That is what we're going to carry over. What I'm seeing here, though, is that this man got a +5. This man got a plus, what was it, +2? I don't actually know. Gloucester, 67. That is great. Soaking.
Schumacher.
All the way up. So all the boys that we
On to Almiron.
by the looks of things, let's look
Joelinton.
Super is
Joelinton.
5. Gloucester 7.
And a goal! And you've got to say, they definitely took a deflection off the
The
defender.
Americans are settling in. I like it. And the top performer was the main man himself, Andres Super. Great haircut, by the way. Oh, I should put myself into the
Well,
bottom.
let's take another look, and there's the deflection. And from that moment on, the keeper had no chance, did he?
Super is looking great. Lacey has done really well for himself. And this man is going to leave us next season anyways. I've been trying to sell him, haven't been able to. Maybe because he's 32 years old. But hey, good season, guys. I like the fact that we're still in League 2. Now that we've gotten past the first season, it's time to jump into season 2. All right, here's Talents.
Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. Well, not great on the accuracy front. Goal kick here.
As soon as we can. Webster as well. Probably going to try and get rid of him. A bunch of these players that we have in this team, I'm going to try and sell and replace immediately. So all the high-rated ones, you're up for sale. Yes, all of you are up for
Holding the
sale.
ball up here, waiting for others to arrive. Losing possession.
I think it's still the same.
Oh, managing to beat him. Superb block.
I don't need him. Aston Aronson, I don't need any more as well. 4.7 million and some of the sales.
Elliot Anderson. And so into the final 5 minutes.
Really good transfer. We are going for a striker.
Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay.
Those couple that I tried to go after didn't have release.
And the keeper got there.
Milicevic is coming into our team. This man is playing for Montreal. So that is a Canadian club, I believe, but obviously takes part from the MLS. So we have signed him after trying to go after Cowell, Hoppy, Robinson. None of them had release clauses, which was an issue. Milicevic comes in as a 65-rated player for 1.5 million, so I'm really happy.
Corner kick played in. Cross could be useful. And tidily played. Body in the way. This could pose problems for the defenders.
And that means, and you guys know already who it is, I want to get myself Frankie up.
Can he convert? Every goalkeeper would expect to catch that one.
Don't care, bro. That's going to be the only signing.
And he saw the situation developing.
I am pretty confident that that pairing of Ruiz and Alaya is going to be great.
Elliot Anderson.
I'm happy to pay this amount. I'm fully aware.
Well, he could really get at the opposition. Being egged on by the crowd. Oh, and it goes! Now he has his hat-trick. A special moment for him.
I'm totally fine with that. Still leaves us with 1.9 million in the budget, which is good, because I might need it later on in January to fix some situations in the club. But I am really confident that Frankie Alaya signing is going to be...
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder, and then the shot is emphatic. He strikes it with such power, the keeper has no time to react. What a good finish.
Team's future. Such a great player. Those 3 games that I watched from him, he looks great, man. I'm really expecting him to have...
So they restart the game, and only one team in it.
Some of the centre-backs in the team.
Well, a long-distance effort, and a highly respectable one, Stuart.
Well, he surprised everybody, including me. It's a decent effort, you have to say.
I wasn't looking to buy a free agent, but Keita is actually in there. And, yeah, his contract expired, so it's the perfect time to pick him up. Got very lucky on this one because he would have probably cost me at least 2 to 2.5 mil, which keeps the opportunity for us to go for another player.
Making progress.
Keita coming in with
It should be.
67 overall rating.
So the referee brings this game to an end. A frustrating day for Brighton and Hove Albion. A defeat here.
You're absolutely right, Derek. While the result was poor, the display was even worse. They never got to grips with the opposition. They were second best in every facet of the game. They need to do a lot of improving before the next time out.
Of course, but yeah, let's do it, man. I still have a little bit of money left. Mauricio Pineda. He's the one I want to get in. 23 years old at the beginning of the career mode, now 24. He is going to be signing with us. Originally, he plays for Chicago Fire.
Fine goalkeeping to push that away.
I believe in that team.
A concession of a corner here.
A youngster goalkeeper who's like 17, 18, an amazing talent apparently. A lot of European teams might be interested in pick up in this summer. So not actually the MLS this summer. We'll see what happens there. But Pineda comes in as the second centre-back into this team, 67 rated. I massively overpaid for him. I have to pay 3
Majestic piece of goalkeeping.
Well, he loves the big moments, doesn't he? And he's proved it again there. Great goalkeeping.
That we still have to do because no one wants to relocate into the English League.
Defenders need to cover.
It's okay.
Real chance.
We got to go up this season. That's going to be the main target, which we don't.
Oh,
I am going to
tremendous
be pretty
goal!
disappointed because then I still have to deal with these release clauses and constantly overpaying. So that is the season in 2023 over. Guys, I'm confident and it shows. Talent at number 1. US talent
chip.
of 96
Well, he
points.
might.
82 goals scored, which is ridiculous. 46 conceded in 46 games. So every single game we have conceded a goal, and I think it really is down to the fact that our goalkeeper is not good. So next season, probably most of the budget, if not all of the budget, is going to be spent on a new goalkeeper. Miljevic up to a 73, Super up to a 76, and Rivera has done well for himself. Ruiz and Amaya for the
finish of
+5
real class!
Malak is going to go, or McCulloch, sorry. He's going to leave our team. Tolkien up to a 77. Roster up to a 75. Keita and Pineda past
So a corner
as well.
here.
And then, of course, the goalkeeping position.
Now, counter-attacking possibilities here.
I don't actually know if there are many talents when it comes to goalkeepers in the MLS or in the US
goodness
area.
gracious me, it's
In
a
the US
special
nationality.
goal.
I do know there is Ochoa, and I do know there is Thomas Hassel, who just recently moved into the starting lineup of Vancouver. So maybe one of them ones could be an option for us. Oh, by the way,
Joelinton.
I need to show you who scored.
Joelinton.
23 and 14. Smiljevic with a 22 and 5. Rivera with a great
And a
season.
goal!
Ruiz
And you've
and
got to
Amaya
say,
have done their
it
job.
definitely
These guys
took a
are on
deflection.
fire. I love it. How much do we get to spend on this new goalkeeper? 3.1 million pre-season
And the
tournament.
keeper
Everyone
got there.
with like road to glory teams. I can't remember if it ever happened. 2.8 mil for getting into League One? Are you
Well, he could
kidding?
really get at the opposition.
Surely not. That's going to be a big problem because I don't.
Oh, and it goes! Now he has his hat-trick. A special moment for
some
him.
contracts must have run out. And we just got this guy given to us, Sacco, from 25 years old. Yeah, I don't mind. He looks decent. So, that's okay. Now, I do have a goalkeeper who's 65 rated. I don't have a right wing that could actually play now. So maybe I'm actually forced to keep this guy in League One, 65 rated, 28 years old, and then get a right wing to play immediately.